Hello, folks. I'm Metroid Crime, and I'm so happy to be showing off Neon Beats. Thank you, everyone who helped meet that incentive to upgrade to all music notes. I am so excited for this. With me, I have my couch here. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
I'm Laura. I go by dizzingspinster.
Hello, I'm Varin. I go by Varin.
Awesome. We're just going to get right into this game. So we're going to start there. Okay. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Cool. Neon Beats is a 2019 game made by OKYO Games. I believe Crime was telling us that this is a game made by college students, which there was a project of theirs. I think that's pretty hype.
Yeah.
We love young developers. There are 3 levels. The first 3 levels are kind of like a free-ish portion of the game, and then everything else you kind of have to own the game. But for this first part, it is literally just a tutorial. It kind of just shows you a couple of the cool things that are going to happen in the game here. Actually, we were talking about this before. How we thought of the name for our companion here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go with Arblorbly.
Blorbly.
I love that.
Blorbly, everybody.
Blorbly.
Let's go.
So now because you all donated for this incredible incentive, now all these music notes you see, Crime is actually going to go and grab these. Normally, there's only one, I believe, in level 3 to 4 Crime is going to grab, but now we can see all of them.
Okay, hold on. Time in here. There we go.
Nice.
Boop.
Boop. Yay,
Perfect.
we did it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
If you've seen Crime do VVVV, how many V's?
It's V.
I think it's
Yeah.
It has a very similar energy, but like it's so interesting, like how each game does things differently. I really like the mechanics of this one; they're just slightly different. What was I going to say? The way that you do different mechanics on this. There's the jumps are a little bit different. The wall jumps slow you down a smidge.
Yeah.
And it's the other cool thing about this, and a lot of the rhythm platformer games, is that the music helps you succeed in a really interesting way. It can be tricky. Crimes was talking about how you can have the music reset, and it can make it a little less satisfying, but also it makes it so satisfying when it's actually like
In time.
Yeah, when everything hits, right?
When you just walk through and walk out kind of ordeal.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to scooch up here.
And you're scooching.
Oh, almost. There we go.
Scooch.
There we go.
Scooch.
Yeah. We just skip that little bitty section there. We would have to go all the way around to get to the next part, but because again the incentive for the music notes, we do actually have to go get those.
And you can see that wall slide right there. That's
Yeah.
Oh, they're so cool. Wall slides are very, very cool. A lot of this is going to be us bopping our heads to the music, so feel free to bop along at home because the couch is here for a good time, not a long time, baby.
As we were waiting to start, like the starting music, we were all like snapping and like
Dancing. Yeah, absolutely. Our first level here is really just our first real level. The tutorial kind of gives you an idea of what's going on, but here's the real meat and bones of the game. You obviously see that this level is a lot longer. The music note was in a lot harder of a spot to get to. You did have to do a little trick to it, and a lot of these levels will continue to do that for us. We're really just bopping. We're really just discovering the intro of the game. We're figuring out how this plays. We're figuring out how the music really incorporates to our patterns, and that's level 1. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Nice
pretty
job.
smooth.
Let's go.
I really like the fact that the way that this game operates, they do, and like most games like this, they do a good job of letting you do a little bit of the mechanics, and then each level it does progress you in the different mechanics instead of it just kind of all being at once. They do a really good job of spacing them out for you. We were talking before about the boy bands. What did I say?
Oh, yeah, with the boy bands where, like, if they write you a song, is it the entire band singing the song to one girl? Or?
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
chat. Say you heard a song that was sung by a boy band, and they were, like, all singing. Are they singing to one girl, or are they, like... Alvin and the Chipmunks, each guy has a girl that just lines up perfectly with them as a person.
Yeah.
Ren, I think you had a really good idea for this one.
You can also donate and let us know in your donation comments. Our lovely
Yes,
hosts
please
can
tell us
have
what you
those
think.
to read. While we have the wall chasing us and Crime is doing stuff, if you have a couple donations for us to read, I'd love to hear them.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I would love some boy band opinions out of this chat. I feel like we could have some good fun with that, so thank you.
Yes.
I have a $10 anonymous donation here with no comment, but thank you, as well as $50 from Muriel. No comment, but thank you so much. And the outpouring of support to get this all music notes has been amazing.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I love the heavy bass in this one, so we're just going to chill for a second.
Let it vibe. There is a section in here where we will have to be quiet to let Crimes focus on it. We will let you know when that is, but it's like basically the beginning of level 8.
Yeah, there's some parts in this game that are just like, you have like 30 seconds, you mess up, you go back to a checkpoint that's like 30 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Almost.
Pops.
There we go. I love that sound effect. So here's another complicated music note. There we go. No. Bounce. Bounce. Hitting it slightly too late. There we go.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Do you have another donation for us?
Sure thing. I have $20 here from Chaz ML. No comment, but thank you so much.
Thank you.
Come on and give us those boy band opinions. I'm ready to start some fights.
Do you have thoughts on that?
Yeah, do you have thoughts on that?
My boy band opinion is probably limited because I don't listen to a whole ton of boy bands, but if you're familiar with Brian David Gilbert's seminal work as Twins Squared, that's the best boy band of all time.
Yes,
Thoughts?
absolutely.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. My opinion is they're like the Power Rangers. They're all one sentinel being, and the singer is the one portraying that they all love the same girl. So.
Yeah.
Like all your cursed opinions.
Like the mech suit, or like, what is the 90s cartoon about the planet pollution?
Captain Planet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this level is just going to be one really long stretch. You're going to continuously see these platforms chase after Crime. It's going to be a lot smoother than some of the other levels where it's just really following along in an almost auto-scroller kind of fashion. Lots of spikes, lots of jumping, lots of chasing.
That music drop was so fun to listen to. Also, sorry.
Oh, no, yeah, this music is really great.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm just going to have nothing to say and be like... like going pretty hard on it.
Yeah, it does such a good job of like you are part of the music as this is happening, and it's like such a fun thing when it hits that as it's going.
Ooh. So the time stops in these box sections, but you're still able to move your square around. So I do a dance.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got a dance in the box here.
Wait, what did we decide the block's name was? Did we?
Blorbly.
Blorbly. You're doing it, Blorbly.
This is one of my favorite levels in the game. Like, I love the view on this.
Oh, it's so stressful, and I'm just like,
so satisfying.
Yes, it's so good.
I speedrun Mega Man X games, so to me, this is very satisfying and reminds me a lot of Mega Man games. So.
It's just like, it's going and going, and it's so hard to like get. I love these.
So this is fun. Hold on. So this level here, this song sounds completely different with the any percent versus all music notes. And
really?
The timing messes me up a little bit. It's a little bit harder to
because you're so used to the other one.
I'm so used to the other one, yeah.
Oh wow!
But
just a little bit of different music, just a little bit different pacing.
Yeah, just slightly different. I can't like map the jumps as well. Yeah.
That was level 3.
That was level 3.
Big fan of this level. It's my favorite. We're on a level 4, and I do believe this is our alt path level, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
There's a top and bottom path here. I actually don't know where we're going. I don't know if it changes based on all notes. So
So not a ton, but this is actually this was level 4, right? Yeah. So that is actually the last level was the end of the free portion of the game. So this game is actually free up to level 3, and then there's DLC for level 4 onwards, and it adds a whole bunch of new mechanics. It's totally worth it. This game rules.
Yes, the same is very cool. I've played the free portions of this game, but I'm bad at committing, so I will one day.
The free fall on that is like very fun. They look so much easier than they are on those like moments because you are just falling, but you have to fall just right to get it to work really well.
Yeah. We're gonna take this down path. So there was a top route and a bottom route here. Honestly, there isn't too much of a. Oh no.
The notes.
I just missed that note.
The note's down there.
So, okay,
Run
hold
it
on.
back,
I do
baby.
have to run this back.
Run it back. Let's go. We get to
That's
listen to it
okay.
again.
Yeah, we have to listen to it again.
Yes,
so that one right there is so tricky because once that platform closes,
you're
you cannot get back out.
Mhm.
Oh,
You can kind of glitch yourself into a wall, but aside from that, nope.
Yeah, and that's just you. That takes a little too long so might as well just go back through it. But everyone loves hearing this music again. So my lovely host, if you have any more donations for us, I'd love to hear a couple of them.
Oh, absolutely. We've got both puns and boy band opinions. So chat, you are doing excellently. I have $25 here from E, who says, "Hi, Crime. Just dropping a quick donation before I go get an ice pack. I was out working in the garden and totally messed up my knee on beats.
Oh my goodness.
Good luck with the run."
I love that.
That was some work there to get neon beats into the pun. I appreciate
it. Was a big stretch and it was beautiful. Yeah.
Yes.
I also have $10 here from Heldon Subret, who asks, "So if boy bands are equivalent to Captain Planet characters, who is Heart and why?" I leave that open to you, boy band opinion havers.
Is Heart not the talented one because they don't function for anything in the boy band in the same way that the Heart doesn't function for anything in Captain Planet?
That's a great
Listen,
question.
you need the heart of the boy band. Come on, that's the whole point of.
No, the boy band has the cute one and the smart one and the sensitive one, and then the talented one is just stuck doing nothing, right?
Well, without their heart, how are they going to feel and write love songs
Captain Planet, the other ones can like do magic and stuff, and then the heart just like is there, right?
But everyone needs somebody who just exists, okay? Like, let us just exist.
Am I misremembering Captain Planet? Please tell me.
Honestly, I haven't seen it in like 15, 20 years.
Yeah,
so, like,
legit.
I don't know. Again, another favorite room of mine. I love the way that these zoom out, and it's a lot harder than it looks, but that's the end of the level.
Nice job.
Awesome.
We're level 4, we're on to level 5, and now we're going to be introduced to some gravity here,
Ooh, yes.
which is really fun.
Yeah, so this game actually was recommended to me by a community member of mine, so shoutouts to May. She had suggested this game because I play V, and they're like, it has very similar vibes. I think you'd love it. And it turns out I do.
Yeah, it's such a fun game, and like it has so many cool like little things that you have to do and figure out. I love the rhythm platformers because they are skill, but there's also sort of a puzzle element to them pretty much always, and
Absolutely.
I think that that's just really fun to see.
We're going to double back here for that music.
And then we can just die to get back to where we
Yep.
were.
Ooh,
so much faster. I
speed
love
strats over here.
the sacrifice strats. Let's go. We're sacking for speed time. Big fan. I'm also like the portals here are really cool.
Yeah, you get a lot of momentum out of them. I'm glad I was able to pull that off.
I'm actually really happy with the way that this game is colored and its subtlety to it. As a colorblind person, it's actually it's usually pretty hard for me to play rhythm games because they're so color orientated, but this one's so very carefully curated that like the portals are even just different colored enough that most people will be able to tell the difference between them. So I like that about this game.
That's
a lot.
a really cool detail that I wouldn't have noticed. That's so nice.
I think they're pretty cool. Like these flipping platforms that go on and off, like they're different colored to indicate that they do different things, but they're not a required thing. You can still see what they're doing, and I think that's pretty cool. I love that about this game, and I don't know if that was their intent, but That's something I just really love about this game.
Yeah.
It's a great detail.
I love getting that music note because the instrument it adds is like this. Rat-ta-ta-ta.
This is also really cool. That swing throw, like the gravity is a really interesting incorporation to this level, and I think adds a lot to the game. Where you think you've seen a lot, you're getting really comfortable, and then they're like, "What if you flipped upside down?" Like,
and it's hard to visualize. Like you don't realize how much you just expect it to be down until it's up, and then it's like hard to like parse it in your brain for some reason.
Yeah, and there's just all these like really interesting like side rooms that you go through. Yeah.
those are looking like the eyes. Can I get the eyes
Yeah.
emote in chat, everybody?
Eyes emote
Give us those
chat.
Eyes
emotes.
mentioned.
Eyes mentioned. Let the chat know we've seen the eyes.
Got any more donations for us?
Oh, absolutely. And I also want to shout out chat popping off for accessibility features, which I love and is super
Yes.
wholesome. But then, of course, we had to go and ruin it with that eyeball. Those eyeballs.
Love chat.
You say ruin, but
The memes have been stellar. I also
Yes.
have some donations coming in as well. $25 from Anonymous, simply saying, "Fatals for the win, less than 3." As well as $50 from Nom Lemonade, who says, "Another day, another donation. Let's get those incentives." And we are off to a good start for that Groove Coaster incentive. If you're bopping to the tunes here in Neon Beats, we've raised $100 already. We're going to need 2,850 by Groove Coaster in order to see those bonus tracks. So be sure you're clicking on those incentives as you get those donations in, and keep jamming, everyone.
yeah. I'm excited to see the Groove Coaster stuff too.
Love that part. It's so good. These sections are so much fun.
That was so satisfying.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of this is just going to be some bopping going out for these music notes, but I mean, this level is just more gravity, more of the stuff we've seen, just really solidifying that you've got the gravity in place. And I don't know if you've noticed, there's been a lot more zooming in and out, more focus on some of the tighter aspects. And then when those beats drop, you're just like zooming in, zooming out. This level is very, very good. If it wasn't for the fact that 3 was already my favorite, this would be the contender for the next one.
Okay, so there was a hidden music note up here that you couldn't see until you did those loops through the portals to get more momentum.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Let's try to do this smoothly.
Very
There we
tight.
go.
Yeah.
There we go.
You did it. First try, baby.
Oh, I was trying to get that. So chains are kind of a pain in this game. They don't. Sometimes when you're doing the levels that you have like a certain sequence you have to go through, they don't reset in the sequence when everything else does, which makes them difficult to swing back on in repeated attempts.
So fast. Zoom.
Zoom in.
They do such a good job of making it feel so tense.
Yeah.
This is so fun.
Whee! I'd be lifting up my arms if I could right now.
Oh my God. Rin's got you covered.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yay!
After level 6, if you thought you saw everything, you haven't seen everything.
Ooh, what do we have next?
We have our growing blue spikes. So
Yes.
these beat in time with the music. So we had regular spikes, and now we have beat spikes.
You've
So
heard of regular spikes. Get ready for growing spikes.
extra intimidating spikes.
We need to work on
Extraordinary.
our marketing.
Okay, we're working on it. We weren't prepared for having to rename things and name them nicknames, but we're working on it.
We're working on
Give
it.
us feedback in a donation comment. Let us know what you want to call them, and we'll
Because
change it.
I don't think growing spikes is the best name we could come up with.
I just went with the flow. I don't know.
No.
what else to call it.
You're nailing it. I just think
Thanks.
that we should have had a workshop ahead of time. We can do better.
Absolutely. We always can do better. So
I will say Growing Spikes does sound a little bit like a boy band name, at least.
like growing pains, but growing spikes. And they all have like really tall, fluffy mohawks with
Can you
like the
imagine
big.
the jackets if your band was called? There would be so many of those studs. For
Oh
sure.
my God, yeah,
everywhere.
absolutely.
100%.
Maybe we are good at marketing. Who can say? Not
That's
me.
so true. That's so true.
Tricky chase sequence here. Now we got these falling blocks.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me do this. No, I can time this. There we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got it.
So there's actually a hidden note here, which is really
Gotta wait
fun.
for that spike.
Yeah.
That was so satisfying. Like the way that the jump, when it swung back, it just missed them all. It was so great. Yeah. Yes. Oh, that was fun.
We're flying through some sections here.
We could probably get a donation in there. Oh, never mind. We're at the
Actually, yeah, we're about to go on to level 8, so I am going to focus for this because I would rather not reset it.
We're gonna have a focus time for this, but
Yeah.
we will call when the time is because it'll be landing on the end of the platform here. So we're just gonna vibe.
We're vibing.
Whew, okay.
Yeah.
And nice, I got that too. That spike on the last section there. Oh,
Yeah.
gets me every time.
So smooth. Crime makes this look incredibly easy.
It looks like you just did it in your sleep, and it's not easy at all.
It definitely has a large difficulty curve to it that, again, Crime makes it look easy and effortless. You too can make it look easy and effortless if you play this game in practice.
Okay, this part, this is what I was talking about with the resetting chains, but we got it second try, so that wasn't too bad. Oh, okay, so there's a hidden thing in here that I have to be careful not to get hit here. There we go. And fall down and hit this music note. That's our first one. And try to get through here, there, and perfect. We got the blue spikes again.
Spikes.
And there's a music note up here, so let's grab that. And we can just hit the spikes too. Go back to, actually, we didn't even, it checkpoints you further ahead than you actually were too
that's
there,
cool.
which is great. Yeah.
The auto checkpoints are really helpful. And again, just looping through here to build the momentum as you go through the portal.
Hit that gravity. You want to do another set of donations here?
Sure thing.
Yeah.
We've got $10 here from Eliza, who says, "Game looks awesome. May have a repeat of Last Frost, where I've just found my next game.
Yes.
Good luck on the rest of the run." Always love more runners in a community. I also have $25 here from Comfy Panda, who says, "We can have even more music? Yes, please."
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
So we're trying
goodness.
to get down to the section here because there's a music note down there. So
Yeah.
kind of have to time it to be able to drop down into it. And it's a little, there we go.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Last one.
we've actually, that was all music notes, so now we are just grooving until the end.
We're coasting to the end, baby.
Oh, it's so fun.
We got all these portals with these triangles, these triangular shapes.
Trepangular.
Trepangular. Oh my
Shout out to our friends who were on the Trepang
That
party.
was such a fun run.
It was.
Yeah.
Very good.
Like
Their commentary and their chemistry was amazing.
well, and like the incentive was just so beautiful.
I love T-posing on
Yes, it was so good.
T-posing and dabbing.
With the big heads, it was like
Even funnier.
so good.
Yeah.
Okay, we're coming up on the end.
Yeah. We'll call out time.
Yeah. Whee! and time.
Yay!
GGs.
You did so amazing.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, that was awesome. I'm so happy with that run. I'm so glad we got the 8th level just so smooth at the beginning there.
Nailed it. It was so
Oh,
Yes.
but yeah, I just want to say huge thank you to my community for supporting me, the MCU, not that MCU. And this game is honestly like the reason I'm running this is because of my community. From May, who suggested this to me. I also have a community member, Sai Arcot, who made the auto splitter for this game, learning about it from my stream and then actually speedrunning it himself, which is also super awesome. I also have, if you are interested in learning this game, I submitted a tutorial to speedrun.com, so please feel free to check that out. I have a tutorial for how to do any percent and all music notes. Couch, would you like to say anything?
Lore.
Thanks for having me. I'm really happy that I get to spend time with you and be at FF, and I can't wait to see what's coming up next. So.
Yeah, I'm Varn. I don't really stream, so I don't really have anything to plug. But Prime has bullied me into a cooking stream on the Lady Arcados channel later this month. Check that out if you want to watch me cook stuff in the Final Fantasy 14 cookbook.
Check out Lady Arcados.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shout out to Lady Arcados. I appreciate you all so much.
I also want to give a shout out to the Indie Villain for helping write the speedrunning notes for this, which we used to prepare for commentary for this. It was written by both Metroid Crime and Indie Villain. So shout out to you. I see you. Yeah. I know you're watching. Hey, Indy, how's it going? I'll definitely check out this game. It is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Definitely highly recommend it. And keep donating. We're doing great work here, and we're all here actually working in the studio. So we're really excited for the rest of the event. So thanks so much for having us.
Amazing. Thank you. And thank you again so much, Free Fatales, for letting me show off this game.
Bye.
Bye.